You guys want to talk about Bohemian Grove? Well, first off, it's not a conspiracy theory. This is a real place. It's in California in Sonoma County. Every year, thousands of elite men gather and they look at it like a summer camp. At least that's what the official story is. It's a summer camp for like a who's who of the world. We're talking like Henry Kissinger. You got Conan O'Brien, that was a member, Paul Pelosi. You've got former NSA directors. The list goes on and on and on. I'll publish the full list here on my website, famousvariety.com, for you to check out. Now, where it gets really interesting is that at the start of the retreat, the 2-week retreat, the very first night, there is a ritual that's performed.
Once again, midsummer sets us free.
This ritual is called the Cremation of Care. Doesn't that kind of strike you as a little funny? So here's what the ritual looks like. First off, everybody's dressed in robes. There's torches lit, the whole nine. Seems like something like out of an Indiana Jones movie. There is an effigy. This effigy is then sent across the lake, and then people in robes pick it up, and they set it at the base of this statue, this big 40-foot owl statue, and then they light it on fire. Now, if that doesn't strike you as weird, maybe this will help, because first off, I think that we need to acknowledge that these are guys in the highest echelons of society. They could be doing anything they want for entertainment, and they are out in the middle of the woods, dressed in robes, with torches, pyrotechnics, the whole nine, and they are burning effigies. But where it gets weirder is that the effigy is actually inside a coffin, and there are first-hand reports stating that the effigy itself is designed to look just like a human being. So we've got this human being effigy inside a coffin being laid ritualistically at the foot of a 40-foot owl and then being burned in a ceremony that is called the Cremation of Care, that has the most influential men in the world. That should set off some alarm bells, I would think. But there's also other parallels. This seems a lot like the ancient Canaanite rituals where they would sacrifice children to Moloch. Same thing. Big statue, burning at the foot of the idol, except back then, the people would sacrifice their children. But don't worry. In our case, it's just the most powerful men in the world that are sacrificing an effigy called dull care, which directly represents their conscience. There have been many things that have happened at Bohemian Grove that led to decisions that affected all of us. The Manhattan Project was formed there. Social Security reform was done there. So we've got 2,200 of the world's most powerful men hanging out in the woods, burning an effigy that directly represents their consciousness of care for the world. And then they spend the next 2 weeks making decisions that affect us all. Who knows exactly what goes on there, but it doesn't look super good. So I'll be posting on my website, again, famousvariety.com, all the information that I've gathered on this society. And these are just the facts. This is sourced from public information, eyewitnesses, etc. And you can decide for yourself. But from where I sit, it doesn't look super duper great. And I think if anything else, the tiebacks to these kind of Babylonian, these Canaanite kind of rituals should at least make your eyebrows raise up a little bit. It's concerning, to say the least. These are secret societies. These are people that affect every single one of us, and they are doing ritualistic things in the woods that seem a whole lot like Luciferian kind of traditions. Who knows? What do you think? FamousVariety.com. Check it out.